And we're back, Bare-Knukles Gym in Clearwater. We're talking bare knuckles. And I'm with Royal Ryan Reaver, undefeated future champ here. And you know what? Hey, Ryan, man, let's talk about, I want to see how much you rap, because I know you guys rap a lot in your hand. Some people, you guys think that these guys got cushion under there and they got the rap and it's all good. It just can't be that much knuckle on there. Hey, Coach, is this Coach Chain? Mr. 2023 Coach of the Year. Hey, congratulations. Hey, Coach, man, congratulations on what you're doing with this young man, what you're doing with these youngsters here at Bare-Knukles Gym, man. And bro, what you got to say about Ryan before we do the rapping, man?
Man, well, first of all, without no fighters, there would be no coach. So, man, these guys make me as well as I'm possible or capable of making them. I love them to the highest, and this man, I'm very proud of him. I'm above and beyond awesomely proud of him. He make me almost do something myself sometimes, but I'm awesomely proud of him. You know, he brings it out of me. He brings some things out of me that I don't think he had, that I didn't think I had in me sometimes, you know. But that comes in the territory of being a coach.
When I saw you at the Bare-Knukles in Lakeland, I said, well, I can't be Coach James. It was a box. And you got into this. Yeah, Brian, when you got drove here, honestly, man, you actually thought this thing was going to last as long as it lasted?
Listen, he had the guts. He had the guts to, finally come to me and say, Coach, man, it took me a while to come over here. And, because I don't do MMA, but those guys coming to us for the up top striking. And he finally showed up in here and like, Coach, man, I know you don't like it. And I'm like, it's still boxing, and I'm not going to allow or let them go through the fiery furnace on their own. So I became in tune and in touch with it. And, man, it's just been I wouldn't advise it for nobody because, bare knuckle, you think of protecting yourself or a family member, but nevertheless, they treat the guys good over there. We love it. They love us, and we're going to keep bringing it.
Hey, you also have Coach Stefan. Hey, man, come on here, man, because you know what? You're part of the squad, man. It takes three. It takes your coach, it takes your corner man, and then, of course, your cut man, which focuses on the cut, and it's very important, especially in bare knuckles.
Yeah, man. With bare knuckles, honestly, is a type of sport that you really got to be willing to go deep. You got to be willing to dig down and pull out that dog outside, because one shot could change the whole thing. But if you're willing to dig down deep and keep fighting through it, showing these guys that no matter what they come with, you're willing to overcome and rise to the occasion, the world is yours.
Hey, the speed on this kid, man. I saw this guy. I mean, I know you guys don't have 8-ounce gloves, but, after fighting for so long, man, those hands get heavy, man. What I ask you now, how much you see in him, man, and as far as potentials, more sooner than later?
Ryan got all the tools that he need. He's mentally strong, physically strong, spiritually strong, most importantly. Ryan could do everything that he needs to do to get a belt right now if he needs to. It's just making sure you take all the right steps, making sure every performance is better than the last. He fights tough opponents all the time. That's why they put him in front of him to always see that chink in the armor. But then every time he still shows that I have another level that I could switch to.
Hey, listen, this man, I've been talking, exactly, you said it. His determination, his ego, he no shortcuts. He doesn't want no shortcut. He don't want nothing given to him. He's earned everything so far. 5-0. Royal Ryan Reaver, he's coming, so look out. But guess what? I ain't forget what we're talking about. We want to talk about rap. It might take a little while. Hey, Coach, can you rap this, man? Because I'm about to do about a round with him right now. I know he's going to have enough cushion in there, and I want to make sure he put it on the camera so he can be seen here. He's going to rap, bro, and we're just going to I'm going to put a gear, some pillow and stuff. Don't worry about kids.
So it's the same thing as when I will wrap their hands. I make sure that the wrist is
get the camera here so we can watch it real careful.
I'll make sure that the wrist is braced and everything, and still do it snug. You never do it tight, because this is something, even though it's a short wrap, you wouldn't want to have to redo this all again. So I do this, and then I put strips down the middle and on the side, and then we wrap it again. And of course, you have to take 2 fingers, and you're behind the knuckles. So we're gonna keep doing this. This ain't gonna take long.
Now, as far as I know, when we rap, we normally rap a fighter an hour, 45 minutes prior, so he can warm up. How as far as time before he fights, you rap him, since it's just all this rap you putting on him.
So it's really simple for me. The only time we would wrap him quick is because he was second on the card. Other than that, when we know he's coming up, I'll probably wrap him. I don't fear this, and as much as I would fear at the boxing, and I don't even fear that because I know how to do it. But nevertheless, this is safe to me. I just got to make sure that he's comfortable, and I'm still rapping at a good grade, you know.
As we see, you know, he's getting. Hey, coach, you want to rap me after this? All right, bro. Okay, because I know you rap him too. So you know, as we see.
What we're missing right now is the gauze. Because we will put gauze on the back of this.
Okay.
I got him tight right now because I know I ain't gotta worry about asking him is he okay.
And what is is it a 2-inch illegal tape? Is there 2-inch, right?
Yeah.
2-inch, okay.
And it's always gonna be this tape, which they always supply.
Is there an amount of tape that you can use, or you can use as much as you want?
It really don't take that much. I really can't gauge that. You know, I don't know how I would gauge that or ask. I just, you know, periodically ask him, how does this feel? How does that feel? And as long as he can, you know, clinch in and out. Right now, I know it's a little bit too tight because I'm just, you know.
How that feel?
It feels good, but like he said, it's because there's no gauze under it either. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's a little more of a process that we have to undergo, and we're, you know, me and him together. Like I said, this is new to him. This is new to me. We learning it together, man. But the good thing about learning it together is we both know combat. You know?
And you guys are gonna celebrate together and triumph together and go all the way to the top together.
You already know it. I'm taking these guys with me, man. I chose them to go to the top because I know the energy that they possess, especially this man. He could not sleep for 2 days, and he's still going to come in here and give me the same energy, the same focus, the same spirit, and I'm just forever grateful for that. You seen us in the corner together. He's the only guy that could really wake me up from the dead. I'm like, damn it, if I got to deal with Coach after this fight because I messed up, I can't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to finish this dude off.
And this is why I came here, because James is just second to none. And how much more?
No, this is it. So you seeing it, guys. This is exactly what it's
wow, you see?
Maybe a little bit, teeny bit lower. We got gauze underneath that. We're going to start trying to come up with something that's a little bit thicker here in this area. So instead of wrapping this way, we're going to wrap this way with the gauze, make it a little bit, so that way I got a little bit more of a
Can you turn around
shield.
to make sure that they don't think you're putting something on the other side? Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? You ran out of tape? Thank God you ran out of tape, because you know what? I don't think I want to do this. I really don't want to do this. Listen, thank you for the demonstration, James. Coaches, you guys are doing an excellent job here. I was here earlier, and you had these young bloods out here, young ladies, young men, everybody working hard. These guys, they're like military. You know, this is no, you don't play boxing, you don't play bare-knuckle, you don't play any combat sport. This is serious. And, this is all for entertainment, but this is a serious sport. We laugh here, we joke around, but this is a serious sport. But you can come out here. You know, these guys are out here willing to with open hands, if you're willing to give it a shot. And tell us a little about your program and where you hear the hours and all that.
Oh, yeah, man. We going on our 2-year anniversary, and we are open every morning, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 6. We start at 7 to 8. We have the classes. Other than that, we open every morning at 8 a.m., and we close down at 8:30. And on the Saturdays, we got what we call Deep Sea Saturday. Bunch of sparring, and we take them out into the deep water because, you know, every fighter's pet peeve is, do I got enough gas to win this fight? And we do a work with them, and we do something that we know a lot of other gyms ain't doing. That's not to put anybody down, but we put our stamp and approval on these things because when we go out, they resemble, and reflect us as fighters. So we got to be on our game and our job as trainers and coaches.
Hey, how good does it feel, man, to when he gets that hand raised and the job was done, training, it was all worth it, man.
Oh, yeah. It's always 100% worth it when they win. I mean, even when they may come up short, it's still worth it because of the time and the dedication that we put into all of our fighters here. From the kids to the amateurs to the pros. We know the time and the effort that we put in to these guys. And when they show up and they are successful, it's great. Even with the setback, we know that we could groom them back to build up to the champions that we build here. You know, it's not battle zone for a reason. We build warriors in this gym. So when they go out to war, they war ready.
So they got to live up to the name, just like I got to live up to my name, Beastboxing Tiger. Hey, let's bring the future champ here, Royal Ryan Reaver. I need to hear your last words, man. Thank you for presentation. Thank you for time to talking to us, to the fans, man. I'm so excited to see you on the next fight. You're an explosive fighter. You're what every fan wants to see. Hands, not bicycle riding. No, we want to see hands. We want to see what we're paying for. And this is what this man does. So if you see him on the card, you better get that pay-per-view. You better support this man, and you better support also Battle Zone Gym. And yo, you guys need to bring your family here. And you don't have to be in combat. Self-defense, for exercise, all kinds of stuff. Well, Ryan, back to you, man. Listen, when is the next fight? And if there anybody already you got your eyes on, you want to call them out right now? What's up?
Man, you know what we want. We want that strap. We're going to get with management. I'm going to get with my fathers over here, and we going to figure it out, man. And, you know, you'll be seeing me back in there soon enough.
Hey, where can we follow you and all that, man?
You can follow me at Royal Reaver on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I do mostly Instagram stuff, but so you want to give me a follow on there, I follow back. You know, and just look out for the next fight, man. I don't have a date, but we're working on it.
But you know what? You subscribe at Beastboxing Tiger. Hit my bell. Ping, ping, ping. And you're going to know when this man's going to fight. And you want to see some clips and you want to see more of this interview, subscribe and check it out so you can really see this man deep and really check him out, because I'm telling you, these are today's stars, tomorrow's our future champions. And Bare-Knuckle is rising and it's spreading all worldwide, man. And I can't wait to see you on top. And B, I've been part of this from the very beginning, and I'm sticking with this, man, because I see talent. When I see it, I know where it's going, man. And not just I see your talent here in the sport of Bare-Knuckles, and you just, man, you doing everything, and you got a family here. And yo, you guys, man, thanks for tuning in, man. And listen, we're gonna have Bare-Knuckles coming up soon to the Tampa Bay area, isn't that?
Yeah, I think next month. So, yep, I won't be on that card so soon, but they will be back here in Tampa.
All right. Hey, man, you heard it here. I'm right here in Clearwater, man. And this is for now, but until next time, man, keep punching and God bless.